Selfish sister scheduled her baby shower on my wedding day, expecting support, but karma struck, as family chose my wedding over hers. Weddings and baby showers are supposed to be celebrations of love and new beginnings, moments shared with family and friends. But what happens when two milestones collide and one person's selfishness takes center stage? This is the story of how a family's loyalty was tested and how karma found its way into the drama. It all started when I, Mark, got engaged to the love of my life, Emma. After 5 years of dating and one magical proposal in Central Park, we finally decided to tie the knot. We set our wedding date for June 15, giving everyone in our family and friends circle plenty of notice. Invitations were sent out, venues were booked, and everyone seemed excited. Everyone except my sister, Laura. Laura and I have always had a complicated relationship. She's my oldest sister by 2 years, and growing up, she loved being the center of attention. Whether it was our school plays, family reunions, or even my high school graduation, Laura somehow managed to make everything about her, though it didn't surprise me when she announced she was pregnant a month after my engagement. Don't get me wrong, I was genuinely happy for her. Becoming a mom is a huge milestone, and I looked forward to being an uncle. But Laura's timing, as always, felt a little too coincidental. Fast forward to early May, about 6 weeks before my wedding. That's when Laura dropped the bombshell. Over a casual family dinner, she announced she was hosting her baby shower. I clapped and smiled, ready to mark the date in my calendar, until she said, "I'm thinking June 15 works perfectly for everyone." I nearly choked on my water. "Laura, that's my wedding day," I said, trying to keep my voice steady. "Surely, this was just a mix-up." She smiled sweetly, but there was a glint in her eye. "I know. But you know how hard it is to schedule something with everyone's busy lives. Most of the family will already be in town for your wedding, so it just makes sense." I was stunned. My mom's fork clattered onto her plate, and Emma squeezed my hand under the table. The room went silent as everyone waited for my reaction. "Laura, that's not fair," I said, trying to reason with her. "This is my wedding day. I've been planning this for months, and I've been pregnant for months," she snapped back. "Besides, a baby shower is a daytime event. It won't interfere with your evening wedding. People can go to both." My dad cleared his throat. "Laura, maybe you can pick another day. This is a once-in-a-lifetime event for Mark." "So is having my first baby," Laura shot back, folding her arms. "I'm not changing the date." The next few weeks were a whirlwind of emotions. Laura stood firm on her decision, and tensions in the family reached an all-time high. My mom tried to mediate, but Laura accused her of favoritism. My dad avoided the subject altogether. Emma's family was appalled by the drama, but kept their opinions to themselves. As the wedding day approached, I couldn't help but feel hurt and betrayed. Laura had hijacked my special day, and for what? To prove a point? To steal the spotlight? I tried to focus on the positives: Emma's unwavering support, my best friends rallying around me, and the excitement of finally becoming her husband. Then karma stepped in. The morning of June 15 arrived, and I woke up to a flurry of messages. My phone buzzed non-stop with texts from family and friends, all saying the same thing. They were skipping Laura's baby shower to attend my wedding. Apparently, Laura had underestimated just how much our family valued fairness and love. My aunts and uncles, who had flown in from Europe, were appalled by her behavior. My cousins, who'd been looking forward to the wedding for months, had no intention of splitting their day between two events. Even Laura's closest friends chose to come to my wedding, reasoning that there would be plenty of time to celebrate the baby once it arrived. Laura's baby shower ended up being a small, awkward gathering of a handful of people. My mom and dad made a brief appearance out of obligation, but left early to attend the wedding. Meanwhile, my big day went off without a hitch. The ceremony was beautiful, the reception was lively, and the dance floor stayed packed until midnight. Laura's bitterness was palpable when she arrived late to the reception, her husband and swollen belly in tow. She barely spoke to me, avoided the dance floor, and left early without saying goodbye. But by that point, I didn't care. The day was about love, commitment, and starting a new chapter with Emma. Laura's drama couldn't overshadow that. In the weeks that followed, Laura's attitude softened. Maybe it was the realization that she'd isolated herself, or maybe it was the humbling experience of seeing how family loyalty played out. She eventually apologized, admitting that scheduling her baby shower on my wedding day had been selfish and thoughtless. While I forgave her, our relationship was never quite the same. But that's okay. Sometimes life teaches us lessons in unexpected ways. And for Laura, That lesson came wrapped in karma. As for me and Emma, we've been happily married for 2 years now, and our family still talks about the wedding versus the baby shower saga. It's become a cautionary tale of sorts, a reminder that selfishness rarely pays off, and that love and fairness always win in the end.